By supporting the Flower Valley Conservation Trust, that's where we found goodness. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
This is your feel-good breakfast show, Espresso on SABC3. Well, we're cooking homegrown and homemade in our kitchen, and I've literally sent Chef Tjaart outside because he needs to pick us some spring onions. So lots of it, spring onions. He needs to bring them back because we're making a delicious fresh garden soup. Now, while he's joining me, there you're back.
Oh,
Thank
I
you
am
so
indeed.
much.
How's that? Just so swift.
We've also got a whole host of other ingredients, but first thing is first. I love the hats.
I know.
He's turning, Chef Tjaart is turning 109 today. It's his birthday, so happy birthday.
Thank you so much, Alana, and thank you for giving my age yet away again. My goodness, what are you like?
I've done you the favor of chopping all of this up already, so not only have I harmed my nails, but I'm exhausted.
Oh, my goodness.
So take me through it. How do I make this
Well, we
beautiful
just got some
soup?
lovely little fresh veg here very quickly, and look, I've picked some spring onions. Just want to sort of finish this off very, very quickly.
I was going to say, I didn't mean that you had to pull them out, literally.
Well, I literally, I had to. We had to go picking, you know, harvesting.
Okay.
Literally, this is one of those gorgeous, simple sort of soups there. Is just any sort of ingredients you've got from your local Pick and Pay, from your garden. I mean, yes, we've got the luxury of the espresso garden. You literally just sort of chop everything up and you just start cooking. It is that easy. So,
it smells amazing. How do I get started?
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of butter.
Okay, so some butter in there.
We're going to get off the spoon there.
How much?
And
just enough?
Just enough, just to sort of soak in. You're always about questions.
I know.
Right, in goes some lovely diced red onions.
Okay,
it could be some
onions.
lovely little shallots if you like, or normal white onions, up to you.
We'll stick to
entirely.
what you use, because
Absolutely. There we go. Listening to me. You're so good, aren't you? Excellent. Always a bit of seasoning as well.
Okay.
Very important is to start breaking that down. And then literally just keep adding your things. Now, think of the texture of your vegetable.
Right.
All about the texture, remember?
But I want it crunchy, so...
Very good. Absolutely, you do. So that's a great thing about it. You're going to have lots of texture, but think of the hard vegetables to go in first.
Right.
So things like your carrots. And then you start building up through there. So what have we got here? I've got a little bit of celery, a few leeks. So there was fennel in there, and there's the celery.
There we go.
In there as well.
So all the hard ingredients
once
first?
you sort of sweating that down very slightly, I'm going to take these lovely spring onions
Don't
here.
try this at home.
And
Chef Tjaart
just
can
sort of
chop
just go
really
through
fast.
there. Yes, it does take about 2 years to chop like this, so just keep practicing. It's all about the technique first.
I actually can't
we
see.
can do a bit of showing off from time to time, you know. Anyway, that's your spring onions just finely sliced up like
Fresh
that.
out of our
there.
garden.
Absolutely.
As
Oh,
we're making
fantastic.
homegrown and homemade in our kitchen this morning.
So that keeps going, and then what we're going to do is add some lovely fresh water. There's no stocks, there's nothing of the sort, just plain, simple, pure
I must say,
water.
the butter adds to it. It really, really
Oh,
smells
it does. It goes
good.
sort of very light, very subtle of that there. That's just going to sort of keep cooking. I'm just going to add in my lovely diced spring onions.
Should I turn it up a bit?
You can certainly turn it up. You like things turned up.
Yeah, there we go. We've got a real party going here. It's his
Oh,
birthday.
absolutely. And
right.
it's that simple. Just to finish it off is all you need to do is just add some spring onions there, and then just to zhuzh it up, you can do a few sort of, you know, diced tomatoes
So the
as well.
tomatoes goes in last, like after everything's cooked.
Literally, you just want to warm up the tomatoes, and that's it. Now, I've got a couple of variations on a plate around here. So that soup literally is going to sort of take 10, 12 minutes, if that. That's
Is that it?
Keep it chunky, keep it wholesome. I mean, just look at it. Just get some of that lovely liquid on there. And I'm going to get you to garnish this one with a few croutons and some parmesan. So that's my first version.
Okay,
so
do I go?
Go have a bit of a
right.
sprinkly sprinkle on top there.
I am a chef.
And some parmesan as well.
Some parmesan.
Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to take some more soup. And then
Okay.
in here, I'm going to actually add some basil pesto. So I've got a couple of variations out of the same batch of soup. Let's just get some more liquid, and if you can arm yourself with the pesto that's in front there as well.
So our pesto's over here.
Indeed. So there's a spoon, and if you just sort of add a dollop of that into there.
Okay, that's how much I want into.
There we go.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you're very precise today, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm measuring
You know exactly what
everything.
you're- oh my
Listen, I have
goodness.
to make this work out at home.
Oh,
Our
there we
keyword
go.
for this morning is soup. Soup to 33728, and you can recreate all of this that we've just done in the kitchen. Look, it looks really, really simple, so you could make this at home too. Of course, the chunky version that I just made, sprinkled with some croutons and also some parmesan, and then Chef Tjaart is becoming really fancy with his homegrown homemade. He's
There we
added
go.
some pesto.
Oh,
That looks
I love
completely
it.
different.
Completely different, but from the same batch. Now imagine some lovely crusty bread with that. I mean, how simple is that? You can put some pesto on top. Come on, be chefy.
Oh, okay.
Go on. Do a bit of like
Chefy.
this sort of
Wait,
little
I need a smaller
drizzle.
spoon.
Smooth. Use the small one.
Okay,
Use
wait,
the end of
wait.
the spoon. Use the end of the spoon.
In the spoon, like this.
Spoon. Oh yes, you're gonna be like a chef. There we go. Now we're talking business. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle.
Drizzle,
speckle
drizzle.
all over.
There.
And how's that? I mean, simple, homemade,
That looks
homegrown
amazing,
soup.
if I have to say so myself. Okay, keyword for today is soup. Soup to 33728. You can make literally 2 batches of different stuff and recreate all of this. But let's have a look at how we got to this point.
Sauté shallot in butter. Add carrots, potatoes, celery and leek and cook for 5 minutes. Pour in water, then boil until vegetables are cooked through. Garnish soup with chopped tomatoes. Add pesto or parmesan to soup base for additional flavor.
Our keyword for this morning is soup to 33728, and you can either make a chunky variation like I did.
Chunky monkey?
Which is
Like a
really,
chunky monkey.
which is really easy. Or you can do Chef Tjaart's variation, which is you stick it in a blender and add some pesto to it. He just has to show he's such a show-off because he's a chef and he knows how to do it. Now, this is your feel-good breakfast show, Espresso, and on this show, we love everything feel-good. Now, Chef Tjaart, it is your birthday today.
It is indeed.
And you're turning 109. Now, I would love to
109,
sing for
get
you
that.
and serenade, but I'm not
Are you going to?
No.
Alone, I was hoping you're going to.
I'm not. Instead, we have compiled some of our favorite Chef Tjaart moments
Oh my goodness.
for your birthday, I know. So take a look at this.
Cook through again. I'm going to add my garlic in.
Over the past 2 years, Tjaart has become renowned for the delicious, easy dishes he whips up in our kitchen. But something else he's also known for is the flair he adds to his cooking.
Where are you? Oh, you a mini Chef Tjaart today? Oh,
Absolutely. Well, I
like
wanted to make a gorgeous.
Tjaart has also worked very hard to develop his very own culinary phrasebook, which is just as expressive as his hand gestures.
Maybe not yet. The bangers are banging away on the griddle pan. Going into a spa. So this is the piggy in the spa. And we've got a nice rock and chop. Bacon noodle, bacon noodle, bacon noodle, bacon noodle, bacon noodle. I've got my happy pan, I've got my snapping, crackling, popping going on here. I'm as fabulous, I'm as merry, I'm as jolly and as happy as can be.
See what I'm talking about? Great.
Cooking away. What's so great about this? Now, for the actual magic part there.
Happy birthday, Tjaart, from your Espresso family.
Yay! Thank you very much.
Tjaart, from your Espresso family.
well, thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday, dear Tjaart. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Sir.
Oh, thank you, and thank you, Espresso. It's been amazing. 2 years and counting, and to Pick and Pay everybody else, it's fantastic, and I love it every Tuesday.
Thank you very much for being a part of the family, man.
Pleasure, thank you.
And thank you so much to Leigh-anne Fancel from Cakes and Things for this phenomenal creation. It's a cake. It's a cake. I know. It looks so good.
Well, hey,
How do you
the
work
mouth
your
is
way
large enough, I think, as you've worked out over the years.
I love it. Well, you know, from one incredible thing to another, we know that the exterior of our homes takes a beating every so now and then, especially during the harsh winter weather. So if you're looking to keep your home in tip-top shape and maybe even your dog's house, here's some tips that you can incorporate.
Happy